Greetings, my name is Johnny Recker, and you're listening to Demon Dayz, an actual play podcast with a focus on fiends and the friends who play them. I'd like to start our show by thanking our regular sponsor, Arknight, whose maps, props, and minis bring our game to life. I want to draw your attention to KiloWhat and her awesome show art. Seriously, go check it out. Listen, in anticipation for meeting all of you at various cons this year, we brought a ton of Demon Dayz logo stickers to hand out. Turns out 2020 had other plans. They're burning a hole in our pockets, and we hear that the post office could use the help. So here's the deal. Write us a review on your favorite podcast service, take a screen grab, and send that and an address to thesedemondayz@gmail.com. That's with a Z, just like our Twitter handle. We know that some of you folks are a few episodes behind, so our plan is to keep this promotion going until all the stickers we currently have in stock are gone. Thank you so much for joining us on this adventure. Stay safe out there. We love you, and now, on to today's episode.
Friends, fiends! What the heck happened to this tavern? There's no walls or a roof. A pack of Knoll Ravagers stole them? That's really weird. But at least they didn't take the ale. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, the tiefling made their way into Usurper's Fall and met up with the Horned Devil, who fed them a corpse of a cultist. Blech. They then offered to fetch the missing parts of the modern construct and ran afoul of some bad shit. And that's where we'll pick up, right here in these Demon Dayz.
Yusuf, as you pull each of the arms out of the ground, some of the dirt and rock and debris clears away to reveal a chitinous, hooked face looking up at you, and it blinks for a split second before springing at you and bursting through the ground, sending you back. And that's where we'll start initiative. So everyone roll initiative, and then tell me what you got.
Yusuf's going on 5.
What? 19.
14.
Oh boy. And Sunny's got 14 as well. And everyone else, since you were surprised, the Hulk, the Umber Hulk, this massive protected creature, bursts through and is able to get its first move on you. It's gonna make 3 attacks on you. Just lashing out, and just swiping wildly as it bursts through the ground. So you startled it as much as it startled you, but it was able to react quicker and get the jump. So first, so that would be 9 for the first one, which I'm assuming misses you, Yusuf.
Correct.
And then a dirty 20 to hit for the second one.
Yes.
And then an 18 for the third one.
Also hits.
Okay. So it comes in, it just swings in just a fury. And the first one misses. You're able to duck due to just falling back. And the other 2 hit for 9 damage each. That'd be slashing damage. So 9 as it tears in.
Copy that. 18 points. Oh.
And then that brings us to the top of the turn order officially, which brings us to Feder.
Yusuf?
Help!
What's going on?
Big, ugly crab thing. I don't know.
Okay.
He has no idea what it is.
All right, so I'm going to double move to dash over there. Or actually, you know what I'm going to do is I'll forgo my action, double move to get over here, and then bonus action to hide behind this rock.
Okay.
Until I can kind of see. I'm just going to, on the way by, be like, what the fuck? And then just try to out of its purview. Just because it's big and mean looking, and there's nothing really substantial that I can do this turn. So,
yeah, Feder, as you run across and just you breach past the rocks, and you look and you see basically 2 very large and sharp mandibles that extend out quite a ways past its face, and with sharp prongs just lining them. And you see a few antennae up in the top, as well as a hunched over back and a lot of chitinous armor around it, and you've got 2 small mandibles on it as well. And it just feels very hunched over and very oppressive in its stance. And the one that you see right now, that is just, it was swinging at Yusuf in a fury. So you're just like, what the?
Yeah.
Not like anything you've seen. You don't see much of that in Dis necessarily.
Sure.
That's your turn. Your dash, right?
Yeah, dash, hide, bonus action to hide, and take a little, try to obfuscate myself a bit, and then I'm done.
All right. So for Sunny's turn, you see her when she hears Yusuf go, oh shit, and just the ground burst. She claps her hands forward together in a prayer motion and just focuses forward. And let's see, Tazlin, you're nearby. You probably see it, in Yusuf, you might see it through the periphery, but she transforms. Finally having her druid power back to be able to wild shape. You see her kind of wobble and wiggle, and the air around her shimmer very quickly.
Ooh.
And she turns into, for sake of this, a giant spider. And that's her action. She's gonna come over. And yeah, the Sunny ends her turn there after transforming and moving forward to rescue, just to go to Yusuf's rescue. She wants to be there for her new pal. And Yusuf, not only were you just attacked by this Umber Hulk, this creature, you turn to see a spider joining you, a giant spider.
I rolled a perception of a 9. Did I happen to catch her changing or no?
Yeah, you caught it. It does take you a little off guard, but you have enough of a split second to just,
okay.
Oh, I think that was her. You heard a clap, and you've heard Sunny clap before with her spells, and that very like hands together clap prayer goofy pose that she does. And suddenly there's a big ass spider here that where there wasn't before, and no webbing.
Shit. She's gonna eat me.
And that's her turn. She's gonna eat me. And now we have Tazlin's turn.
Okay, so I move 20 feet so I can at least see what this thing is. And then I am going to firebolt it.
Woo.
Let's see. Ooh, probably not. 13?
No, 13 does not. The firebolt hits it, but seems to absorb off and just bounce off. It doesn't. It's not able to pierce the hull of this creature.
Well, that's fun.
Which then you have your moving, your action. Is that the rest of your turn?
Yeah, that's all I can do because I cast a spell. So.
All right, which then leads us back to the Umber Hulk, who's going to start moving forward, chasing after Yusuf here. It focuses on the one that it saw first. It saw you, Yusuf, first, and just is in a fury. But it's going to come at you with Yusuf. The creature makes 2 claw attacks at you, and then reaches forward to you to start to attack you with its mandibles, its large pincers. And for the 2 claws, we've got a 15 for the first one.
It's a miss.
And then a 16 for the second one.
That hits.
And then for the mandibles, we've got 12.
It's a miss.
So miss as well. So just the one manages to get you. It's in a frenzy, a fury, and just luck of the gods or luck of the ancients or whatever it is, you only get hit once for, again, 9 slashing damage as it tears into your torso from the front. Just and by now you're hearing it like as it's reacting to what it's doing. And yeah, that is its turn, which brings us to the end of the round and Yusuf.
So its face is like right in mine because it's trying to grab. So I'm going to slap my hands together and fan them out. And I'm going to cast Flaming Hands right in its face.
All right.
So, at least I think I am. Burning Hands. Flaming Hands.
Burning Hands. So I just realized, Yusuf, hold that thought for 1 second.
Okay.
Because you started your turn within 30 feet of this thing. Hold on. I need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw.
Yes.
That's peachy. Fucking hell. 15.
A 15 just makes it. For some reason, you didn't experience this when it surprised you, but as you focused in on it and made eye contact with it to make your attack, to start forward to make your attack, there was a brief hint. There was something that was just, you felt a momentary pull of confusion start to muddle into your sensory perception and just your mind itself. But it passed, letting you continue what you were doing in your turn. But you sensed there was something that was extrasensory that could have been bad.
Okay. What the hell? Burning Hands is a first level spell, right?
Let me see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do I only have it to use as... Okay. Oh, it must be based off my level. Okay. Because it's a once per day thing. So it's going to be... it needs to make a dex save.
Okay.
Oh. Womp womp.
Oh. Dex save of 18.
Okay, so it's going to take half damage then. I believe. Yep, half damage. So 10 plus 14. So it takes 7 points of fire damage.
7 points of fire damage. And yeah, it shrieks as the fire hits it. The fire damage affects it, but you sense it doesn't do as much as it probably could have. It seemed to be a little bit hardier against your attack. And it screeches at a very high-pitched tone in response to your actions.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and disengage, and I'm going to pull my sword as I get out as well. Wait, can I do that?
Disengage. Do you have a feat that allows you to disengage as an bonus?
Yeah, because your flaming hands was your action, so
Action.
disengage is also an action unless you have the ability to do it as a bonus.
Oh,
Like
okay.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm playing two rogues right now. Sorry, my bad. So I am not disengaging. I'm just going to pull my sword and move, not out of its threatened range, just I'll move down here to this corner so that more people can get in around it. So there. Okay. And I'm done.
Okay. So then that brings us to the top of the round. And as this first round of action has occurred, everyone has made their move. You do hear a noise off in the distance, a ways back, a tunneling, a burrowing, a bursting sound. And Tazlin, you notice this as behind the rock you see some stone just shoot out from behind that big rock to the north of you. And making its appearance is...
Trash monster? Trash monster.
Trash monster? Okay, I cannot reveal it right now. Come on. The Umber Hulk's partner.
Fuck.
Add him to the initiative. Roll him in. At a 10 descending. Turn begins.
Oh, good.
I just look at like the partner and then I look at the ceiling and I'm like, seriously? Come on. Can we not get like a break or something?
Yeah, and so that's its turn. It took its entire action to break through quite a bit of dirt and debris, leaving us with Feder.
Cool. So I'm going to come 5, 15, 25, 30. I'm going to come to the... I want to get into flanking with Yusuf. I want to be on the other side of this Hulky boy. Then I'm just like, what the fuck is this goddamn thing? And I am going to take 2 swipes with it of my daggers.
Okie doke.
I'm going to try out old Dragon Tooth in the main hand, Mom's dagger in the offhand. So roll that up. And that is, first hit is a 14.
14 misses.
Okay. The second is a 27.
The 27 hits.
Okay. And then, so damage is 4 plus 9 plus 10, 19 damage.
19 damage?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that first blade misses, just slides off the chitinous armor, and you think, oh shit. But then your other one, you find a fleshy bit and just jam it right in, and the creature just howls in a very high-pitched sound. And yeah, you got him. You got a good stab in there.
Okay.
Took quite a bit of damage. And then, unless you have any other movement you wish to make.
Move,
right.
Action, bonus action, done.
All right, cool. Then that's Tazlin. Tazlin next.
I just kind of shout, second one coming in.
Damn it.
And I'll Eldritch Blast. I'll split them between the 2.
Okay.
So the one sandwiched in between Feder and Yusuf. Actually, as my bonus too, I'll do the one that's sandwiched. I'll put my curse on it.
Oh, okay.
which I rolled a 19 on the die, so that means I'll crit with this Eldritch Blast, which gave me a 27 to hit.
27 to hit? Oh, of course. Yeah, of course. Of course.
So I'll roll that damage first. I just get 1d10 for this, though, because I'm only hitting him with 1. So that's 19 points of damage.
Nice.
I believe it's force. Let me see. Hold on. It doesn't say.
I think Eldritch Blast is force damage.
Yeah.
Force damage?
Pretty sure. I don't know what these fancy symbols mean. Like, I know what the flamey flame means, but I don't know what the comet
What does the flamey
means.
flame?
It's a comet, so I'm guessing it's force.
Yeah, comet is force damage.
Okay, so, 19 points of force damage, and then for the other guy that just showed up to the party, that's a 16 to hit.
16 misses.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's just hunched over just enough to be able to miss the blast that you shoot at it. Whereas the other one that you did hit, the Eldritch Blast blasts into its armor and starts to melt it against itself, and you see a lot of smoke and searing coming from it as it deals with the pain of that, and just it gets even angrier just at the damage and the hurt that you've put on it. And if that's your turn, we'll move on. All right. And then for Sunny, even in her form, she's pretty close to the creature, and you just, Yusuf, you recognize the thing. She just kind of stutters up, like stumbles a bit. And let's see, there's a briefest of pause from her, and nope. And then she recovers pretty quickly and moves forward to attack the creature. Goes in for a bite. Yeah, 22 to hit, so that hits. Takes a nice little chunk off of him. And yeah, Sunny, as the spider form, just goes in there and just takes a bite off of the fleshy part of the arm and pulls at it. And doesn't tear it off, but gets enough damage in there to cause it to shriek even more. Yeah, a good, nice little chunk. And that is, that's actually not her turn yet. She's going to turn and go just a little ways back. But she doesn't have much movement left, but she's going to try to kind of get a little bit of a distance for some ranged to make up the difference of the movement she has left. And that's her turn, leading us to our second pal here. They're going to take their movement, which is 30 feet. Oh, okay, cool. It's going to come in there. It just lumbers in through the rock and just as it's coming in, and it's going to take it's going to take 2 claw swipes and a mandible bite against you, Taslin, or attempt to. To save myself some time, get myself out some extra dice. And here I thought I wouldn't have to use too many. All right.
I wish ill on your dice, John.
Well, thank you. Thank you much.
I wish you all of the bad rolls.
Okay, so the first roll for its first claw attack ends up being 11 to hit.
That one misses.
Okay.
God.
19 for the second one.
That one hits.
Okay, and then just 19 for the next one.
That one also hits.
Okay, so it comes in first and you're just like, whoa, because you feel the vibration of it coming towards you and you duck and miss the first one, but it comes in with its second swipe and bite and gets you with both. And they're pretty quick too, just a swipe and then a bite into your shoulder. First one, 9 damage for the claw attack of slashing, just searing pain in there. And then the last one, the bite, the mandibles that latch onto you, hit for 14.
Why you gotta do this to me, John?
It's not me, it's the Umber Hulks. It's the villains. It's the enemy.
No, John, we're going to take this out on you personally, buddy. We're going to light you up on Twitter.
Oh,
There's no escape. No.
Are you trying to kill me? Because I'm already like almost half down.
Fantastic. Let's do it. What's going to be really great is when like the 8 other people that we walked right by on the way down here all show up at once. That's going to be awesome.
Right.
Yeah, but they're squishy. These guys aren't. I'd like to remind you how many cultists you took out on your own and then how many we took out together.
That's true. That's very true. Well, I mean, I was talking more about the giant goddamn horn devil.
So then that ends that Umber Hulk's turn. The other one is going to just thrash wildly with its 2 claw attacks, hoping, because it's beset on both sides by 2 enemies, and it's going to just take one swing at Feder and one swing at Yusuf, and then reach back and try to angle its mandible bite to Feder as well. So Feder, Yusuf, Feder. The first claw swing against Feder is 11 to hit.
Miss.
The spinning around claw attack against Yusuf is 23 to hit.
Yes.
And then the bite back toward Feder is 21.
Hit. I'll uncanny dodge.
Okay.
That's 9 more points, John.
9 more points on the claw, yep. And then 14 for the bite.
Okay,
But
halved.
Yep, so then 7.
Okay.
And that is its turn. Yusuf, roll another charisma save as you are locked into combat.
Is this a magical effect by any chance?
Yes, it's a magical effect.
Okay. I have an advantage. Oh, yeah. Whole lot. 28.
Oh, you're fine. You again feel that pull. It seems to be, and now this is the second time this has happened to you, as you're looking onto the creature itself, and it is aware of your presence and close enough, you sense that there's something about it that is attempting to, as you begin to engage in combat with it, something is attempting to stymie you, to confuse you, to cause some mental jumbledness.
Okay.
You sense this again. So you're catching something, and you sense that there's a visual component to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can continue your turn like normal. Everything else is fine.
Okay. We're gonna hit this thing in the face. I'm guessing a 14 does not hit it?
No, a 14 does not.
Okay. How about a 25?
A 25 does.
Okay. So we're gonna smite. 17 plus 5, 22 points of damage. Sorry.
Whew.
As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on myself as well. So that puts my AC up to an 18.
Okay, cool. And then smite is what kind of what kind of damage does it do?
It's radiant.
Radiant?
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing it starts to, you see parts of its armor start to peel away and burn and singe as it starts to react very poorly to your radiant damage.
Oh, really?
Not because it's radiant damage, but because of this way the smite worked against it. You sense you're getting it down. You're wearing it down.
Okay. Good to know.
Just it is getting even more pissed at the damage, and that is your turn. Brings us to Feder.
All right, carving up a Christmas turkey. We're trying to find some nice soft points between the chitinous thorax of this monster boy. So I'm gonna roll 2 attacks.
Oh, Feder, quick, before you do the 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Because you're engaged in combat with it and you've been observing it, roll a charisma save.
Sure. That is an 11.
11 misses.
Hang on. This is a magical effect, and you are within 10 feet of me, so you have advantage on this, Feder.
Cool. Let's try to do better. That'll do better. 15 on the die. That's 18. 18
saves against it.
Woohoo.
Feder, now you notice this as you kind of start your combat close to this creature and have engaged with it, and it's aware of you. You felt something stirring at your mind a little bit, trying to jumble it up.
Was it when it looked at me to bite me? Like when in my observation of this thing, when did I start feeling that?
As you looked upon it to plan where your attack would be. So you start your turn, you're like, I'm going to go for its pointy, its fleshy bits, and you observe it. You are aware of it. Like you make your calculation on it. So you engage it visually.
All right.
That's when you started to notice some problems tug at you a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, but continue your turn as normal. You are fine. You withstand it.
Cool. Maybe don't look at these things. That's fucking weird. Swipe. Dragon Tooth first. Natural 20. That's exciting.
Yes.
Nice.
So natural 20 on the first, 14 on the second, so that's 22. So I'm assuming that hits as well. Let's roll some damage. Yeah, what's up, Acid? All right, so we've got
a whole lot of dice to roll.
16, 20 doubled, so that's 40 regular damage plus 4 acid damage on the first hit. And then the second one Oh, I didn't even add shit. Sorry, that's 40 plus 5. So 45 regular damage, 4 acid damage on the first hit. Second one is just top it off with a nice 9 on top of that. Swipe. Whack, whack.
Total of what was it, like 50 something?
So 40, what did I say? Shit.
You said 45 plus what?
45
9,
plus 4 acid damage.
Plus 4 acid damage, and then
plus another 9 regular
9.
damage.
49, so 58.
So Feder, how are you taking this creature down?
I think that I just want to find a bit, and sorry, Yusuf, I want to find a bit like right between 2 plates, and just kind of go in and then push through on the one. So it's just like lower thorax just kind of explodes forward, probably in Yusuf's direction. And then as it kind of falls, the top dagger is going like between like the neck plates. So it's like a blow the guts out and then stab it in the neck.
Nice, yeah. And you take that thing down.
Because insects have thoraxes that they breathe from. Humans do not.
Deep thorax breathing.
Yeah. So yeah, you take that thing down to Death Town.
And then kind of shake my head like, fuck. Yeah. Yusuf, that thing fucking with your head?
You talking to me?
I said, is that thing fucking with your head?
Yep, absolutely.
All right. And then, hey, I haven't moved yet. So if that thing's fallen, I'm going to move back kind of towards where we saw the arms and try to get back kind of with my back kind of towards this rock. And I'm going to keep my head down and not really look at the second one.
Okay. Cool. Which brings us to Tesla next.
You're not gonna come help? Jeez.
Move, for the love of God, move to us.
I'll back up just a little bit.
It's not moving to us.
Right, but I still need to be able to see it so I can freaking hit it. Yeah, and oh wait, that one died. So yay. Hold on, I get to heal. Yes, it died, so I get 13 points back. Whoop. Whoop whoop. And then I move my curse onto this one
Okay.
that I'm facing. And I'm gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay. As you prepare your Eldritch Blast, and you'll be able to continue this, depending, I need you to roll a Charisma save.
That is a 15.
Yeah, saves against it. Taslan, as you looked at it and started to engage with it, you noticed something seemed to be stirring around in your mind, trying to scramble it. Like, you sense some confusion try to gnaw at you and mess with your head a little bit. But you pass it, like you withstand it, push it aside, and continue the rest of your turn.
Fucking Hypnotoad.
So apparently that made me really angry because I got a 19 on the die. So that means I crit on the first one.
Yep, and that hits.
And the second one is a 24, 27.
27 does hit.
Okay. So the first one does 24 points of damage.
Okay.
And second one just does 13.
13?
Yep. So 37 points of damage.
Yeah, and that's just the Eldritch Blasts you were doing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it starts to burn away parts of plating, and it screeches the loudest so far that you've heard. And as it burns and really tears and burns away a lot of it. And yeah, you got him good.
And I'll finish my movement by moving back this way. Kind of been like, come on, fucker. Like Wild West style, walking backwards. Pew, pew. Finish walking backwards. Come on, fucker.
So Sunny is going to attempt. She starts to look in the direction. Oh, shit. Okay. You see her in her spider form turn to start to form and shoot a web. She was going to attempt to shoot a web at it and try to restrain it. But something, like, she twitches a little bit. Yusuf, Feder, and even Taslan, you notice, like, did she look at it? And she stops and instead takes her full movement there and then just faces the wall. And that ends her turn.
Great.
And the Umber Hulk saw this happen and, can take his movement down here and is going to attempt 3 attacks on Sunny. First one misses, second one hits, third one hits. It's going to do the 2 claw attacks and the bite. So, and even though it misses the first one, the second claw attack and the mandible bite do so much damage that you see the air shimmer around again and Sunny reappear, although not enough damage transferred over. So you see she just looks up at this thing like, oh fuck. And that's her turn. Or no, that's the Umber Hulk's turn on her, but that's her response to that, bringing us to Yusuf.
He's gonna move here as a bonus action. I needed to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. 17.
Okay, it makes it. It's casting Compelled Duel. Failed save, creature is drawn to you. Okay. Nothing happens to it this round.
Oh.
So that was a bonus action, though. I'll move to here, and I guess I'll throw a hand axe at it.
All right.
Actually, I've got 2. I'll throw both of them.
Impressive.
Probably gonna miss. It's a 13 for one.
Miss.
And a 15 for the other one.
Miss.
Okay.
Carol Kane comes in. Yes.
So that's all that. Just basically, I'm trying to distract it to pull it off for her.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Create some aggro.
He's done.
All right. Brings us to the top of the round. Feder, you're up.
All right, I am going to move, kind of scurry between the rocks, kind of head eastwardly, dash behind the rock I am to the other one kind of out there. And I want to roll my insightful fighting on it.
Okay.
It's a perception check. I rolled a 22.
Oh, yes. And that just gives you the skinny on this thing?
It just lets me essentially, I don't think it gives me, let's see. If you succeed, you can use your sneak attack against the target if you don't have advantage on the attack roll.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so it lets me do sneak attack without having to either be hidden or be in combat. It just lets me take it, however, which is what I'm going to do.
Gotcha.
I'm going to throw...
Okay, perfect.
And I'm going to throw just a regular dagger at it. That is 25 to hit.
Oh, yes. 25 hits.
Okay, and no special acid die. That's too bad. 17... Oh, wait, I can do math. I can. 19, 22, 27 points of 26 points of damage. Sorry, 26 points of damage. And that's my turn.
Okay. And that's just from the one dagger?
Yeah, motherfucker, snorkatork.
Nice.
That's why I did the insightful fighting.
Yeah, no, you found just the right spot, and it went in deep, and you hear the shriek in response of the Umber Hulk as it experiences a fuckload of pain. You got it pretty good. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that brings us to Taslan next.
We're gonna toll the dead this motherfucker.
Ooh.
It needs to make a... Yep, gong. It needs to make a wisdom save.
9.
Did not make it.
That is the right answer.
All right. So, yep, big bell rings out. That is 17 points of necrotic damage.
Woo. It's hurting. It's hurting really bad. Parts of it start to melt and corrupt and degrade and fall apart as it shrieks. Even the shriek sounds bad. It's holding on, but not by much.
Really? Come on, just die.
Yeah. Do you have other movement or bonus actions?
Nope, not anything that I can I can't like cast another spell as a bonus action. That's not part of the feat or anything like that. So that's all I can do. I'm not fancy like Fetter, who I can like bonus action the shit up.
Dude, I got bonus actions all day. What do you need? I just open up a coat. And inside the coat, I've just got a bunch of bonus actions laid out. I got all the bonus actions. Look, when your regular weapon does 1d4 damage, like, you need to have options. You know what I mean? Like,
right. So for Sunny's turn, she's going to avert her eyes from it and make her some movement about just within range, but just enough. No, you know what? She's going to risk it, get out of the range of this thing. She's going to take an attack. And as she tries to get out of its range, look away, just like, okay, I'm going to try to do something in range, but something's wrong if I look at it. The Hulk, Umber Hulk, gets a swipe at her and does some damage. And she shrieks, but is undeterred. She is going to not look at it, but aim back and try her best to guess, to estimate with disadvantage. And she reaches her hands out and it's like, ugh. She leans back like she's about to touch something hot and shoots her spell out. And you see, let's see if it works.
shoots her spell out, kids.
Yep.
Shoots her spell out.
Shoots her
Shot.
spell out.
Okay, spell attack 20. That does hit. And you see noxious gas, green gas, shoot out from her hands at the creature. And the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, which it does not. It gets a 9. It's going to take 1d12 damage. Hot dog. It's going to, unfortunately, not kill it, but get it within inches of death's door. The cloud envelops the Umber Hulk, wraps around it, and you see it just cover him and get into its breathing apparatus, and it shrieks and twists and turns and gnarls, and its left arm starts to crinkle up, and it has no more use of that arm, and you get the sense that one good hit is going to be all it takes to send this thing away, and it's going to try and retaliate at whatever's close by. It sees that Yusuf is just the closest thing, and it's angry, it's pissed off, and he's only got one claw attack he can do. Even the mandibles are just in so much pain. 12 to hit.
Nope.
And it tries to swipe, and it's a weak swipe. It is just swipe. It's flailing at this point and not doing so well, meaning that's its turn.
Okay. A lot and a crit. So
A lot and a crit.
So the a lot is not a lot. 9 points.
Okay. That is it. 9 points of damage?
Yep.
That is itself sufficient.
Aw, I don't get the crit. That's okay. I'll save that for the demon.
I don't think it works that way.
Can I store my crits, please? Well, sure. Welcome to the bank of crits. You can store anything for a few days and get some interest. Yeah.
But yeah, just
How do you take this thing down?
like if it's flailing, I'm gonna wait for the arm to come in because I see what it's doing. So as it steps into swing, I'm gonna step into it and block with my arm and put the sword in through like right underneath into its armpit, like through the rib cage, just to put it out of its misery.
Indeed. And it
And then pull the sword out and step away before it drops and kills me.
Yep. And it's down. And yeah, you guys defeated the Umber Hulk pair. And yeah, and the dust settles. And everything is still once again.
Ugh. Good God, everyone okay?
It's relative, but yeah, I'll live.
Oi, fuck. Oi, man. You all felt that, right? That fucking thing with your head?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah, it's fucking weird. Anyone know what the hell that thing is?
I don't.
like I just looked at it. I looked at it and I felt like walking away. It was weird.
Yeah.
Mind magic.
Anyway, should we grab those robot arms? How's everybody doing? I mean, do we want to...
I need a minute.
Okay. I mean, Like a minute, like 60 minutes in a row, minute? Like,
No, I just need a, hang on a second. And he's gonna grab on one of the beads on his necklace.
Okay.
Okay, that's 10 points back. Anybody else hurting?
Thanks to my curse, no. I'm actually perfectly fine.
Oh, that's good. He'll grab a hold of one of the other beads and do it again.
You don't have to waste anything on me at the moment. Especially since I can absorb some stuff if I turn. If anyone else is way more hurt than I am, go for it. Otherwise, I could use a little heal up if no one else needs it.
How much?
9 hit points.
yes. I need 9 ounces of blood back, please.
Right. Yeah, she needs about 9 back. So I would say, as DM, out of character, if there are others who need it more, don't waste it just yet. But
Nah, I'm okay-ish.
Well, I think with what's behind us, I feel like it's best if we're at full capacity. So, not knowing how much exactly she needs, I'll dump 10 into her.
okay, cool. That brings her back up to full.
So I want to get these plans out, take a look, and see, like, all right, we got a head, we got some arms,
He's done to lay hands on himself again, too.
Sure.
we got the core. What other parts does this thing look like it's calling for?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Okay, so judging from the arms that you see, the core that you have, and the head that was given to you by Ezekiel, you get that there's some legs and a torso. Mm-hmm. So there's still those 2 left to grab.
Oh, so there is a torso that the core fits into?
Right.
Okay.
And that's the thing that's going to power, like the core is going to...
Power the torso.
Right.
Well.
Search the Umber Hulks for anything?
All the pieces you need are in their stomachs. Just kidding. I wish. It's just a bunch of guts and viscera on them.
Okay, cool.
Well, shit.
If anyone does a survival check on it, though, on them, quick. It has
I'll
a good
do
one.
one.
You can see if there's any substance you can get from it, maybe.
18.
18? Mm-hmm. There's some oozing from some of the neck down from the head a bit, and you could probably grab maybe a couple ounces of that if you had something with you to catch it for further study later. But there might be some properties that you could use for confusion or something along those lines. You don't have a lot to work with.
It's not like I carry bottles and vials on me at all times. Chink.
No. But yeah, between the 2 of them, you can get maybe 3 total ounces of ichor.
Umber jelly?
Umber jelly.
I mean, put that on your toast.
Oh, God.
With some Vegemite, and you'll be walking into doors all day long.
Okay, so looks like this thing needs belly and legs. Do you think this thing's like spread out nearby? Like, if we head back the way we came and head to the north side, do you think we'll find one of the other pieces? Or do you think it's spread out further through it's hard to say. Very odd. But we either need to get past the Horned Devil and deeper towards the Titan, or we can kind of keep kicking around here. What do you think? I mean, we're close to home, right? We got half the... Oh, Yusuf, we got the head to this thing. Sorry, I don't think we showed you. It's got a jaunty mustache.
Quite jaunty.
Okay.
So jaunty, it's going to solve a mystery for you.
I'm going to come down to this slope here, if that's what this is, just to finish looking around this room.
Yeah, I guess while everyone's kind of kicking around, I'll come down to kind of the southeast and just try to find the outside end of this cavern.
Yeah. Okay. So, Yusuf, you go to the edge.
Yeah.
And you see that about 30 feet down, you think at first that there's no ground because it's just dark. But then as you adjust to, you see a faint glow, a faint reddish glow. That gives you context around it, and it's just darkened stone or some kind of obsidian or something. That gave you that initial thought of like, oh, it's a huge chasm. No, it's about 30 feet down, just a sheer rock face. And you see, a glowing, rather large reddish stalagmite that, to you, Yusuf, reminds you of something vaguely. Like it almost looks kind of like that gem thing you saw up there, further back a little bit north to where you are now.
This one's glowing red.
Yeah.
Hey, so Umber Hulks kinda suck. And I should know because I fought one. Well, I ran away from one. All it took was a look in those weird eyes, and I found myself running away. Didn't stop for quite some time either. Boy, I'm sure my friends were okay. Huh. Anyway, I think I've had enough of this open concept tavern. Let's meet up somewhere else next time, and I'll regale you with more tales from these Demon Dayz.
Yes.
All right. If everyone's speeding, I will do a clap. Under 3, 2, 1, and clap.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, and clap. God, my claps suck. Okay.
No, doesn't suck as much as my initiative does.
Ho ho. Sweet. And then,
Man, there's been a lot of Umber Hulks in my life lately.
oh yeah.
It's like, is that a Hulk or an Umber Hulk? I was like, oh, that's an Umber Hulk. But I don't know that. What's an Umber Hulk?
Exactly.
This was not a bright idea to have these noodles when I'm already dying
Just
from
sweating?
heat.
I was gonna say,
The air
AC's
isn't on.
off.
Yeah, the AC's,
AC's
on.
off, and I just loving just sweating in your apartment.
Oh yeah. I definitely I'm down at the bottom of the bowl and I'm just like, this is not a smart idea at all. Whew. Oh, this is just gonna get worse.
There she's.
Because I'm taking a break, so when I go to do my turn, so when I go back to it, it's just not the fire in my mouth is gonna have time to build, so it's just gonna add to it. It's gonna be so much fun.
Hold on. Yes, you can get some water.
Thank you.
Yes, get some water. And go around the other way. Because it's not wearing pants. Go around the other way.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Cute.
Hold, please. Three, 8, 3.
I mean, granted, your head blocked most of her, so we could just see her little head go by. So we didn't know she was pantsless until you said something.
So you said so.
Oh, yeah.
You outed your pantsless daughter,
Yep.
John.
I can't tell what all can be seen from this.
Oh, that's true. That's very true.
Better to be safe than sorry.
Look at her being a big girl, getting that water all by herself.
Can we get a cookie tonight?
Good night.
Can we get one tomorrow afternoon?
What?
A cookie.
Can you have a cookie tomorrow afternoon? I don't see why not. Yeah, you're welcome.
You got to plan ahead. You know what I mean? You got to get that.
I mean, I did.
Oh, you did. You had a cookie this afternoon. Well, okay.
I forgot.
Good night. Sorry, yeah.
Totally fine.
Roll for confusion. Okay. So,
I feel like that
This time-
needs to be in the actual episode and not the bloopers.
Oh, sure. Just let it all play out.
Kobold, do you need to go to the bedroom?
why didn't the kobold help us?
As much noise as it makes, she's a coward.
It's true.